Hello and welcome back. I have been doing a little bit of grinding. Well, not really grinding, but basically with the resources we already had, the tree farm and the automatic sifter, I decided to work a little bit to the point where I've got 3 automatic sifters, which run a little slowly because power is a bit of an issue right now, but I've got one going through the rest of the rock. I've got one doing dirt and one doing turf, which is working pretty well, but 1, we don't really have the power, and 2, the moon stuff really just doesn't have enough stuff in it. So one of the things we're going to be working on today is automatic resource generation, which will be better and faster than that, because that's sort of, the groundwork we need before we can progress. I also made a second Stirling generator, so if I've got spare charcoal or coal, I can throw it in there and it speeds those things up a bit. And here is the tree farm, which I've upgraded. It has got a range of 23. I kind of needed to do a couple of quests in order to get that upgraded, and I really needed the tree farm to be upgraded. Where does it go? Here. Why do all the work? So there were a couple of things here which I did, which was basically make a wooden upgrade, which is just a bit of redstone with logs around it. And when I got that, I got another 10 that I didn't really want. But then I could make a stone upgrade, which is a wooden upgrade surrounded by stone. Exit. No, go back to the book. There we go. And that got me 10 stone upgrades, and I just threw all 11 of those straight into that machine. We can make an iron upgrade once we upgrade to iron, and so on. The other things around here which we might want to do today is make an automatic farm. Like we could make the wooden planter and get this quest complete, and then we could make a stone one, because we want to start growing crops. For one reason is that growing crops is a good way to get more dirt. I've started growing I had some sugarcane seeds, and I planted them up here. I used the ice I got from the moon to make ourselves that water thing, and I've just been getting it every now and then, throwing it into this composting barrel, and when that fills up, it makes dirt, and that's allowing me to expand my tree farm. What else do I need to show you? I've not really done much else because I didn't want to progress without you guys. Made a little bit of aluminium wire so I could run power to those things. That's it. Now, it got pointed out in the comments that there were a couple of quests that I hadn't claimed a reward on. Like one of them was the automatic sifter. Put a book on the mouse. Yeah, we all did it when playing these mod packs, but this is a much easier solution. Right, so I get some rocket fuel and a reward bag. I'm not sure what the rocket fuel is going to be useful for, but one of the things we can do is, if I put it in the microscope, I can't put it in the microscope. I thought I'd be able to put it in there. Well, I can put it in there, but I'm not getting a recipe. Chemical synthesis machine, chemical decomposer. Nah. So the way the microscope works is basically if I put that's bone meal. If I put bone meal in a chemical decomposer, I will get titanium dioxide, and it's the same recipe in order to make it. And that's what Minechem is all about. Is it lets you make and create stuff, and that's what we're working towards today. Is we need devices which will generate cobblestone and obsidian, and then we'll put those materials, and we'll also put wooden logs as well from the tree farm. Stone axe is almost worn out. And we put all those through a chemical decomposer, which will break it down into the, fundamental chemicals and elements, and then we can resynthesize to whatever we need. So that's what we're aiming for today. Let's just have a quick check to see if there's any other quests that I've not handed in. One quest with unclaimed rewards in storage solutions. Because that's something else we wanted to look at. Oh, I've made 5 chests. Fair enough. And that gets me 2 copper chests and a sorting upgrade. Now, I'm not quite sure how these upgrades work. I'm going to have to look that up. But we'll claim our reward. And what's good about these copper chests is they hold... okay, actually, it says it's an iron chest. Basically, it's a large chest which can hold a lot more stuff. Which is useful because these things are getting quite full. So that's something else which we might need to work on is storage solutions. Let's take a look at storage solutions quickly, because I think I need to sort my inventory, and that might make doing the rest of the tasks a little less insane making. So moon barrels. Due to the amount of ions on the moon, we had to create new barrels. Actually, we did nothing. The low gravity of the moon seems to allow them to store more. Fair enough. A better barrel. What's the recipe on that? Wooden logs, a chest, and a wooden slab on top. Okay, and I just need 1 in order to get these rewards, which is a storage upgrade, which is made using barrels and pistons. And I can get 3 storage upgrades, a void upgrade, or a redstone upgrade. Oh, I wish I had any clue what any of this stuff did. Give me a moment while I do a bit of research on these better barrels. Well, it's about 4 or 5 days later. I had to do a lot of research in order to... Basically, I figured I should at least peruse as much as I could every single mod that's part of this quest pack, so at least I've got a vague idea as to what they're up to. I've sort of done that. My quest was slightly hampered by the fact that the Feed the Beast wikis I was using don't seem to be fully up to date, or at least they don't seem to have the same version of everything that this mod pack does. So I've been watching a lot of videos and so on, and hopefully, we can muddle through now. Anyway, I made the better barrel, which this quest wanted me to do, and I get a storage upgrade on it. And now I've got some idea as to what these things do. Storage upgrades will allow it to hold more. Void upgrade means, I think, if you're piping in items and the barrel is completely full, it will just destroy the extra items. Which may sound strange, but if you've got an automated system running, with nowhere for its output to go, it can start spewing items all over the ground. Less of an issue with a single player game because I'm always here to look at it. It's never really running when I'm not playing. But if you're playing on a multiplayer server and you've got chunk loaders so your machines keep working even when you're offline, stuff like void upgrades are quite important. And redstone upgrade simply means that it can output redstone based on how full it is. So we're definitely going to go with the storage upgrades. And was there anything here? No. Okay, and these things. Copper chests are obviously just larger chests. Sorting upgrade. Now, the sorting upgrade is actually... Okay, so the copper chest is from a mod called Iron Chests, which allows you to make bigger chests. The sorting upgrade is from a mod called Refined Relocation. Now, what that means is that if you have a series of chests next to each other, and they all have a sorting upgrade, you can tell the chests what they're meant to have in them, and they'll automatically pass inventory between each other until everything's sorted as best as possible, which is just so powerful. I mean, a sorting system used to require masses of stuff. Complex machinery and pipes and filters. Now you can just do it with these sorting chests, which is kind of awesome. Which is why... Oh, and there are sorting upgrades available for barrels. Which means you can just put loads of barrels next to each other and they'll automatically sort out the stuff. That's how we're going to organise. This special barrel will get items sorted into it when there is a sorting chest connected somewhere. You can have a wall of sorting barrels and one sorting chest next to it. and it will take items out of the chest and put them in the barrels. So I need to make myself a sorting barrel. Now, I'm about to press the button to bring up the recipe on this, and the reason why I'm hesitating is because when I started to try and record today and I did that, it crashed. Basically, the game just went away, and it did that twice in a row, and then all of a sudden it didn't anymore, and I don't know why. Phew. I'm going to have to start, I always make a backup of my world before I start playing, and a crash shouldn't corrupt the world, it should just shut the stuff down, but I really hope these bugs do not become too common. So to make a sorting barrel, I just need a better barrel with some gold nuggets around it. I can't do that. I can't do that right now because I don't have gold yet. Because I don't think you can't get gold from the moon rock at all. Which of these is moon rock? That one's moon rock. Yeah, there is no gold there whatsoever. Okay, so we can't do that. Going elsewhere. It's always a pain when you change your mind about where you want your 50 chests full of stuff. So that's why dollies were invented. Dollies move a chest with all items in it. Yeah, can be upgraded with diamond dolly to move spawners. This basically just lets me move chests and barrels and stuff like that. Don't need that yet. And it's quite expensive in iron. So what, 5 iron? I'm going to save that for now. We're definitely not doing the dimensional chest yet because look at this recipe. Doable, actually. When you right-hand click on a recipe, it's supposed to bring you back a level, and for some reason it's not working. That's why I keep having to exit all the way out. But ender pearls don't have ender pearls, so that's not happening. Sorting storage upgrade. Yes, the sorting upgrade is compatible with the iron chests mod. Make a sorting iron chest. Actually, this is what I was looking at, I think. Was it? I think it was one of these I was looking at when I had to go do my research. I don't remember exactly which, and I apologise if I came back to the wrong place. Right, so sorting iron chest is gold, so cannot do that. And the recipe for an iron chest is a load of iron. Or iron, or a copper chest with a bit of glass. So, you can turn your sorting chests back into normal iron, but you lose the sorting thing. Okay, so we're going to leave that. Can we make a sorting upgrade? So that's a sorting upgrade for a chest. Upgrades barrels to their sorting version. Nope, gold nuggets, so you're not really saving anything. Sorting upgrades. Okay, so at the moment, what have we got? Storage-wise. I made 5 normal barrels. I have 2 copper chests and 1 sorting upgrade. I'm not sure a single sorting upgrade on its own is much use. Because I don't think it will sort across barrels that don't have the sorting upgrade. But we can always test, can't we? We can always test. So I think I want my storage here. So we're gonna... my thinking is that I'll have the sorting chest in the middle, and then these will be sorting barrels on either side of it, and will sort of branch across the top so they all connect together. For now, though, I'll just do that. Grab these, try and make sure they're lit up so stuff doesn't spawn. Alright, so the thing with barrels is you've got to choose what's going to go in them. I'm trying to pick the stuff that I'm most going to want to easily access. Obviously, I'm going to want one of them to be iron, but I don't really have any iron at the moment. Lots of charcoal there. Let's make sure this thing... Okay, there's lots of trees here, which makes me suspect that this thing has run out of its stone axe. Yes, it's run out of its stone axe. Okay, I'm going to put a fresh stone axe in there. Keep burning the charcoal. Logs. How many logs do I have? I want to make sure I do not use them all up, even though I do have a tree farm. Because I might suddenly want wood, and then I won't have any wood. I've only got 30 logs. I'll leave it for now. Right, I was trying to decide what's going to go into these barrels, so that's got glowstone. If I shift right click, I think I lock it. So now, even if I take all the glowstone out of there, see, content 0, this will now only accept glowstone. That's the way you want to do it. I have redstone there. Oops, wrong key. And I'll open that reward bag in a second. We'll put copper there, so we'll have, once we've got like a wall of this, and all of this stuff is going to be moved upstairs once I've got the materials enough to actually build a decent base up there. But we'll put like refined metals and materials over that side, raw resources which we need quite a lot on this side. So what else might we want to store? Diamonds. That'll do for now, because we are just sort of, we're trying to get the shape of our storage system up and running here. Do I have any? 2 iron ore. Oh, okay, yeah. We're not getting enough from this. We definitely have to. I think I've run out of room there. That's automated farming, which we might want to do. This is an automated killing machine, which will get us mob drops. That might be worth setting up, because this is a relatively cheap. Needs cobble, but I should have plenty of stone. Yeah, plenty of stone. Okay, so things to do, and what I'm doing is I'm planning on what I'm going to do in between cuts. In a moment I'm going to cut, and hopefully when I come back I'll have done this stuff. Because, you know, if I try and think and talk and build, and I show you all that, we're never going to get any progress done. Right, so that needs a fresh axe. I might make the automated mob thingamy. Put it on the surface somewhere with a chest underneath and like a tunnel I can access. So come night time we might get some mob drops, which, you know, it's all resources. And then I think what we're going to have to concentrate on next is this path here. It's getting hot in here. Your father was looking into how to heat a crucible in space. No matter how hard he tried, he could not find a way to manage it. Then he was compressing his ores and minerals and noticed that a block of coal is hot to the touch. He never got around to testing it, though. Now, what this path is leading to is the fact that I can use a block of coal to heat a crucible, and if I melt cobblestone in the crucible, I get lava. Once you get lava and water, you have a cobblestone generator, and plus you can also make an obsidian generator, because if flowing water and flowing lava touch, you get cobblestone. If water touches the lava source block, you get obsidian. And what I can do is I can take that cobblestone and that obsidian, and I will be feeding it into one of these quests. Which one is it? One of these quests. There we go. Gives me the chemical decomposer, and that's when this mod pack really starts to take off, because I can feed the cobblestone and the obsidian into the chemical decomposer. Then I can use the chemical synthesis machine to make gravel. I can filter the gravel, and the gravel has all the metal I need. It has all the iron and the gold and everything else. Right, I've just queued up an awful lot of work for myself, haven't I? So I'll go do that. We might come back for a progress report when I'm halfway through, or if I run across a problem, or it might just be showing you the fruits of my labour. Labour fruit, coming up.